Hi, I'm Sarah. I'm 15 and I go to the Global Academy. This is my past. I was born on Thursday the 9th of December 2004 at 7:26 p.m. This is my family. Well, more my extended family really. Apart from my parents, grandparents and uncles, we're all only really related through our great-grandparents. I was about 4 when this photo was taken. That's my mum, Alison. My dad isn't in this photo. I'm not sure why, honestly. Next to her is my grandma, Shirley. She has Parkinson's and now lives in a care home with my granddad. Speaking of him, he isn't there either. This is him. He was a doctor and won lots of Christmas parties for the level of effort he put into decorating his ward. Both were born in Coventry before World War II started. Anyway, there are my 3 cousins. Well, second cousins, but not the point. Emily, 4 years older than me, Hannah, 4 years older than Emily, and Matthew, 1 year younger than me. Emily is now studying politics and international relations at Southampton University. Hannah has her own house and teaches a primary school class in Worcestershire, and Matthew's just slightly addicted to football. There's my Uncle Ian, one of my mum's younger brothers. She has another brother, Stephen, but he was at work when this photo was taken. There's my grandma's brother and sister, Les and Margaret. Now the only people left are Emily and Hannah's parents, Nicola and Richard, who's getting slightly strangled by 8-year-old Emily on his shoulders, and Matthew's parents, Caroline and Nick. They live by the coast in Weymouth and own a B&B. In the last 6 months, lots of things have changed for me. I've started at a new school, stopped doing something I've been doing for years, and started a new club instead. I started at the Global Academy in September of last year. I study media, business, drama, music, and the traditional subject of English, maths, and science. When we did our standardized tests at the start of the year, I somehow got picked to do triple science. If you didn't realize before now, triple science is hard. Like, properly hard. To put it into context, we have to learn and revise so much more that we get an extra GCSE for it. Anyway, enough about the subjects. I chose to come to the Global Academy because I want to have a career in media or in the creative industries. I'm not gonna be the person that says they adore school, but I don't hate it. I do love being here most of the time, but I am a person that gets stressed easily, so I'm often just a bit overwhelmed. Oh, and it takes me just under 2 hours to get to school and back, so that's 3.5 hours of travelling per day. In that time, I can't really do homework either. This is because I wake up at around 4:30 in the morning and leave at 6, so I'm half asleep for most of my journey to school, and I'm standing up for most of the way back, so I can only do homework that can be done on my phone. Additionally, I'm underground for most of that time, so that limits my options even more. At the same time that I started at the Global Academy, I started something called Girl Guiding. Most people know Girl Guiding as brownies, but there are different groups: rainbows, brownies, guides, and rangers. I'm 15, so guess which one I'm in. One of my friends called Janai talked about rangers and how fun it was a lot, so I decided that I wanted to see what it was. These are some of my friends. I asked them for a few words they used to describe me and or their first impressions of me. However, they're both from my old school and my new school, so they might say drastically different things. What was your first impression of me?
My first impression of you was that you were really super kind. Even when I didn't know you that well, you always seemed to be trying to help everyone. So just thought you were a really cool person, really nice, and you didn't make it hard at all for me to become friends with you. That was good.
It was so long ago I genuinely can't remember, but just an amazing person.
My first impressions of Sarah was she seemed very quiet and someone I'd definitely get along with.
What are some words you'd use to describe me?
3 words to describe you, but yeah, kind, creative, and I don't know, really caring. Don't know how to say it, just like good mother person in the group.
Good friends. My 3 words to describe her would be kind, sweet, and approachable.